In the top stories, police investigating shooting in Connery. Antigua and Barbuda residents comment on storm preparations, and Thailand election body certifies general election results. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of June, 2023. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, the police are investigating a shooting incident that occurred in Connery on Monday night. According to a police statement, the incident occurred between 7 and 8 p.m. The police say Hans Lawrence of Connery was entering his yard when several shots were fired at him. He escaped into his home without sustaining any injury. The crime scene unit processed the area and recovered 12 bullet shells and 2 warhead bullets. These and other pieces of evidence were taken into police custody. An investigation into the incident is ongoing. The St. Kitts Meteorological Office is advising the public to monitor the situation regarding Tropical Storm Brett. In an 11 a.m. advisory on Tuesday, T.S. Brett was approximately 1,100 miles southeast of the Leeward Islands and continues to move towards the west near 21 miles per hour. This general motion is expected to continue for the next several days. Maximum sustained winds are near 40 miles per hour with higher gusts. Strengthening is forecast, and Brett could become a hurricane in a couple of days. The advisory says the tropical cyclone could be near the Lesser Antilles on Thursday and Friday. The hours are ticking away to the biggest match in St. Kitts and Nevis football against French Guiana tonight at 9 o'clock. Some of the players share their feelings on how important this is for the Federation. St. Kitts and Nevis will face French Guiana to create history to qualify for the CONCACAF Gold Cup for the very first time. More in this report.
The moment has arrived. The Sugar Boys will tonight play the biggest match in the history of St. Kitts and Nevis football at 9 p.m. when they face French Guiana in order to qualify for the CONCACAF Gold Cup. If the Sugar Boys win, it will be the first time St. Kitts and Nevis will qualify for the prestigious tournament, which will be played in the U.S. The match tonight will be at the DRV PNK Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, starting at 9 p.m. The players are up and rearing to go, and some of them have a message for the fans. Gerard Williams, one of the long-standing players with the national team, talked about the importance of the moment and what qualifying for the Gold Cup would mean for him.
Well, this one really special to me because I've been trying all the years to actually get in the Gold Cup, and I feel if I get to really achieve this, it will be one of the biggest accomplishments in international football.
It's not just the fans at home that will be watching. When St. Kitts and Nevis played Curaçao on Friday, there were St. Kitts and Nevis fans in the stadium cheering them on. Another player, Raheem Summersall, spoke of the importance of the fans at home and abroad supporting the team to the very end.
That's always a good thing, to know you have that support, the 12th man, whether it's in the stands or on TV. So that's always a big thing. Fans are important. To have that support is good. I know for myself it motivates me a lot because you look over and you see your colors, and it's always a special feeling just knowing somebody else is there to cheer you on other than your coaches and things. So
St. Kitts and Nevis has a history with French Guiana, having first played them in the Caribbean Cup in 2014, defeating them 2-1. In 2016, the Sugar Boys lost to them 1-0, also in the Caribbean Cup, and drew 2-2 in 2019 in the CONCACAF Nations League. Our last encounter was a 3-1 loss in 2019 in the CONCACAF Nations League that resulted in relegation to League C of the Nations League. Now, the Sugar Boys have an opportunity to right the wrongs of that match with a victory that will clinch a historic qualification in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Watch the match tonight at 9 p.m. at a watch party at Vibes Beach Bar in Frigate Bay, or on ESPN2, Channel 77 The Cable, and Fox Sports Extra.
Regionally.